Hey guys, and welcome back to my circuitry island. Now this is the circuit I'm going to show you. This is how to create an impulse, okay? From a switch. Now an impulse can easily be created by putting a button in. You have a 1.5 second impulse if you do that. But it turns itself off, okay? Now this, you can choose exactly the length of impulse you want. And you can interrupt the circuit later to decide how many times the impulse runs around the continuous circuit. So this is our continuous circuit here. Again, I've done it mostly graphically. I've got a number more repeaters than I need. Now this is so I can show you some stuff later, okay? So this is the circuit, this is the outcome. This is the piston with a gold block on top of it, because why not, okay? And then this is how you create the impulse. We've got the input channel that runs along here. This is going to run straight into the circuit, alright? If we run it into the circuit and we leave it on, it'll run round, the piston will go up, the piston will stay on, nothing will happen. There'll be no impulse, okay? So what we need to do is allow it to run into the circuit for long enough that it can get into the circuit and power the piston, but for a little enough time that it doesn't complete the circuit. So what we need it to be is the time of the circuit minus at least 1, okay? Now the way we do this is by putting this on, okay? We've put the comparator in here, we've put a repeater right next to it so it has the strongest impulse, so it will cut off the throughput, and then we have put a resistance time on here that is 1 longer, or there's 1 less than this, circuit here, okay? So at the moment, this circuit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So it's 10, okay? So in this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 9, right? So this will create a pulse that is 9, or 0.9 of a second, and this is a 1 second circuit, alright? Which means that when I switch it on, you have a pulse going through, okay? So the pulse goes through and then the circuit down here is continuous. So this will just keep going round and round and round. Round and round and round. And it's really cunning, okay? It's really, really useful, really convenient. If you turn this off, this circuit will continue to go forever because it's a continuous loop. So how to break it is to cut it. There is a circuit breaker which I will show you, an automatic circuit breaker which I will show you in another video, which shows you how to select exactly how many of these pulse stations you have, right? But this is the general setup. Now, as I said, there's that ratio, okay? So, if I set up a ratio, so if I have this down at, say, I'll put this back to 2. Now, this must be longer than that, okay? By 2, right? So on this it was 4, and then it was 9, so that's fine. But if I have it at 2, this must be at least 4, okay? Now if I put this back to, let's say, that's 4, right? Okay? Now this, it has to be more than that, because that is 2, this has to be 4, and this must be 1 short than this. So let's put 1 on there, make it 5. Let's put this circuit to excuse me, to 4. So we've got 3 there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's now 4, right? And then that's 2. The circuit back here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means that piston should go up and down. Just a bit quicker. Because instead of being 0.9, every 0.9 seconds it goes up and down, it's now going up every 0.4. Okie doke? So we turn that off, and again, I have to break the circuit manually over here. As I say, on another video, I'll show you how to do a circuit breaker, and I'll type a pulse circuit breaker, and I'll title it that so you can find it. And I'll put it in the description below this. But that's how you do it, guys. So don't forget, this is your input channel. Your pulse creator must be 0.2 longer than your input channel. And to allow the pulse to run around your circuit continuously, your circuit must be 0.1 longer than your impulse length. Your impulse length is changed by this circuit here. Okie doke? So that's how you do it. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.